Thank you for staying with us. Artist of the Week is first won the city won the third edition. Is it third edition? He won in 2002 the Benson and Hedges Golden Tones Talent Hunt Show from his then base in Benin City in Edo State, but now he is based in Europe. Victor Mudiaga Ehara, I hope I got that, Egagara. You got me there, Victor. Victor Mudiaga Egagara is with the moniker Most Wanted. Came to the limelight in 2002 after he won the Benson and Hedges Golden Tones Talent Hunt Show. Now he's based in Europe. He's Most Wanted, aka Mustard Seed, a hip-hop Afrobeat artist from Delta State. Victor, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Fine. Thank you very much.
The weather there looks real cool, bright and shiny and sunny too.
Yeah, it's summertime over here, and people are having a holiday. I'm actually in a holiday with my family in about 2 hours and 30 minutes drive from Helsinki, and it feels good to be here.
Not wearing a mask.
The coronavirus case over here have not been so in an escalation situation, because right from the moment Finland heard about the disease, they put preventive measures like sitting at home and stuff like that. People out here, obviously, we're living in a society where the government can, come subsidize and make it easy for you to stay at home. So people stayed at home. As of today, we have less than 500 deaths, with about maybe 4,000 or 5,000 infected. And so it's not so much like here. Like if you go to the street of Helsinki or Finland, people are living normally. Of course, there are still restrictions, like the time they open the bar and the time the bar closed at 11 o'clock. Now they are extending it to 2 o'clock. There isn't up the street restriction, but generally it was not too much here, so we didn't feel like, for me, I was working all through the time. Of course, so many people were sitting at home, but I was an essential worker, so I was working through all the time. We have gears to protect ourselves, but generally, like I said, it was not too much here. The coronavirus, the people adhered to restriction from the very beginning, and it has helped the situation over here.
So in 2002, you and your group won the last edition of the Benson and Hedges Golden Tones, and then you came third. And after that, you've had to release your first album titled Street Life, with one of the major tracks there, Shayo, and some other tracks that came out from that album. But you went quiet. Why did you go quiet after that, sort of?
Yeah, after we released our album in Benin City and we moved to Lagos 2005, 2006, when we got to Lagos, we felt, okay, we left Benin because we felt we have conquered the South. We wanted to go to the center where you can break through the whole world. But when we got to Lagos, we realized it's not as I would think about it. First of all, surviving in Lagos, taking care of yourself, having a roof over your head, that kind of sang took a whole lot of time. And by the time we were able to put our legs on the ground, a whole lot of things have changed with me and my partner. And then we went each our separate ways. Then it took another time for me to be able to put things together by myself. And that's what, until 2009, that I released a single called Alone. It talks about how I have to believe in myself, how every human, how we have to realize that even though we got help from brothers, sisters, society, it is on us to do what we want from us, only us, all through life. We individually walk through our journey. We meet people as we go, our kids, our family, our wife, our colleagues, but we are by ourselves 24 hours of the day. Nobody spends the time. So it's on us, that what we really need from life to get it. And that was what that song stands for. So it was a comeback for me as of 2009. And it's Then I continued, I met a friend, Jackie Sula. We had, of course, my friend from back in the hood. He came from Europe. He wanted to open a record studio. We had this, then I was collaborating with him as the manager. We had Vegas Records. And that kind of helped my career on the ground because, like I said, as a musician in Lagos, Nigeria, if you don't have a backing of the record company or already established artists, it's quite difficult to break through, except you have the big monies for promotion and stuff like that. So it took a while. It took a while, but today I'm quite grateful for how far I've come, and I'm still doing music with all of the growth I have grown, with all of the education I've gotten, and to me it's just a blessing. 18 years since 2002 to still be doing music because so many people have felt bad due to situations of life situation. Not that they don't have the talent, but for me to still be doing it in my capacity, I think I'm quite appreciative of it, and I believe the year is still ahead for me.
Said something about 2002, 2009, 2013. You didn't talk about 2013 though, but you've said something consistently about the education you've gotten. What kind of education did you have to go for? I mean, you've come out, you've become a star, but you had to go quiet and go back to school. What kind of education did you have to go for?
Yeah, in after I joined collaboration with Vegas Records, we started putting out songs as a record company. So in 2013, I did a single titled Sikeme, and I flew to South Africa to shoot the video. We did promotion, and it was quite big. That was that's probably one of the biggest songs I've had as an Afrobeat artist in Nigeria. It was big. We did promotion and all of that. Then 2000, then I released Welcome to Lagos, Square to the Sikeme, because I was beginning to get recognition, and my song was getting big, playing gig and stuff. But Welcome to Lagos then was a songs that talk about people were being deported out of 2018. Fashola was the governor, and he was so on ground, like, shout out to Governor Raji Fashola. For the first time in my life, I saw a government that was working intentionally to fix the system. I never knew, until that time that the government can decide to let us fix things, and things can be actually be fixed. So he was doing so much, but also in the bid of trying to clean up the society, there was a discussion about deporting destitute people who were not engaged in the proper work of Lagos. So it was a big uproar, and different governors was talking about it. How can we all Nigerians? So that got to me. I was watching it actually in Chinese news. That story then. So it was a news line. So I took it upon myself. I started writing about Lagos. I found out the history. So that song was what brought it. I released it. I wrote to the Ministry of Interior and Federal Airport Authority about promoting Lagos, about how we can, promote ourselves. The story not being told by foreigners, and it was acknowledged. And they asked me to go get my proper proposal, what I want to do, like my promotion strategy and stuff. Before I came to Europe 2014, I was brought to Europe for a Europe tour. At the end of the tour, I moved to Finland, and since then, from 2014 to now, it has been good for me. I realized when I got to Europe that the industry was not here, even though when you come from Nigeria, you appreciate it, you play gigs. But as an artist surviving here as a musician, it's almost not impossible, even up till now, because we don't have the industry here, we don't have the population. Of course, this is the foreign land as much as we have back home getting gigs. So I felt, okay, I can learn the business side of the music. And video production over the years for me has been an expensive thing, paying so much to do a video. I actually brought Mo Musa here on my first video live. He just played, shout out to Mo Musa, shot that video. And I felt, okay, if I can learn video production, it could help me as a musician, some part of it. So I went into school. Year, I studied media in the college year, and I graduated last year, 2019. And I have my own media imprint. I provide promotional materials, video, advertisement, documentary, yeah, and so on. And it has helped me to stay in the music. This video was also shot. The video I just dropped, "Welcome to Lagos," was also directed, scripted, edited by me. So it's growth for me. It's helping me to stay in the music, and it's also helping me to make money as an entrepreneur, or as a cinematographer, or as a media uh, uh, degree or graduate owner.
Now, Victor, Finland seems to be a okay. Yeah, we need to take a break now. We shall return in just a moment and continue this conversation.
Thank you, and thank you for staying with us. Alaire, you're going to ask a question.
Yes, Victor, Finland seems to be an odd choice for a Nigerian. Why did you choose Finland?
I want to, if I wasn't going to stay in Europe at the end of my tour, but there was a situation, and when I eventually decided to stay, I wanted to go to where there are no too much black people, not like not for any particular reason, but I felt I wanted to concentrate, and Finland, of course, to me, I also had made this research about the place and the educational system, the living standard, and I think it was a good choice for me. So far, I've been living here 6 years, but in these 6 years, obviously, I've been to Nigeria 4 times, so I've not been too far from Nigeria because I had a strong connection and I have so many things going on, and I still hope to, someday have a strong root base in Nigeria in the nearest future. But Finland, I felt okay. I've done music for so many years. I could, the friend that I had here, I asked him if I could. I also wanted to have a family, and I knew having a family back here would be much easier, to take care of my family because, like I said, as for many Nigerians, it's quite difficult, taking care of your basic amenities in all ramifications. So Finland has so many advantage. Like here in education, here if you have a permit to live in Finland, education to any standard, it's free, and you are funded even as a student. You get grants as a student to take off your bills. A very reasonable amount. In my 4 years of studying here, I was paid. If I tell you the amount, you will not even believe it. So it was a good opportunity. I felt after making my research, I decided to take the decision. And like I said, it's been a good opportunity.
Okay, Victor, just a quick one as we wind down. What's in the works for you? What's the plan?
The plan for me as a musician and now as a media guy is to continue doing music. I hope to drop a body of work in the nearest future, not so long, probably when I'm officially 20 on live, 20 years doing music. And but I'm also dabbling full-time into media because I feel in my few years of being in media, I've seen growth. I've seen people like my job, and I'm getting more clients. I think I'm going more into media as time goes, probably into movie or general media, video production, advertisement. That I think is what I'm saying. But you never can tell. I still have people still talking about, like a record company over here was talking after I released Welcome to Lagos just a few days ago, talking about making a deal with me with my music. So I'm just gonna be going along as this energy and this opportunity comes. Video, musician, as a media guy, I'm going to be taking them side by side, and I definitely believe the best is still ahead for me as an entertainer and as a media person in the entertainment industry.
Thank you very much, Victor Mudiaga Egagara, aka Most Wanted, aka Mustard Seed. Thank you for sharing your day with us, and we wish you well in all your endeavors.
Thank you very much for having me, Chinese Television. I can tell you all over the world, Chinese Television is the biggest television that people watch online. For me, I don't have time to watch TV, but almost every day I watch Newsline from 10 o'clock. I'm definitely till the news, at least the news every day. you know, and it keeps on till I fall asleep. So China's television, you guys are doing so much. The standard, you are keeping, and the quality. We appreciate you from all over as Nigerian, and to all speaking for all Nigerians abroad. You are doing so much. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the presentation. And thank you for the professionalism that you guys are putting in. We pray more grace to your elbow and that you will move from strength to strength. And as time goes on, you will not only be the best in the past 14 years, you have been winning the best television station of the year. You will also become top in Africa and indeed the rest of the world. Thank you for having me, Channels Television.
Thank you very much, Victor Mudiara, a.k.a. Most Wanted, a.k.a. Mustard Seed. And this is where we will draw the curtains.
Today.
Today, for today.
But we'll be back next Saturday. Alera, I do wishing you a wonderful weekend and a week of nice rains and cool weather.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And reduced coronavirus infections, hopefully. As we wear a mask, stay home unless you must move. But please do reach out to one another. Find out how someone is doing. Make a phone call, send a text. If you don't have to go, you don't need to go, but send a text, make a phone call. I'm Neo Taigbe wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.